Here, 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. High in the air out to center field. Suzuki waits on it, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ichiro.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. First offering on its way.
Lindor.
Grounded to third. Throw to Thomas, who's in time for the out. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hopped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And that'll do it. Into the box now, Russell Martin. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Martin is one of the few troops in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Suzuki ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Leading off the inning, Frank Thomas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him on the way. Throw down to third.
0-1 the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Thomas stands at second with no outs. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Well, he can't track it down as this ball falls. The relay throw, and he's safe. Digging in, Evan Longoria, and they're runners at the corners now. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
And that's going to fall. A base hit. Settling in now, number 2. He readies for his first plate appearance. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning. Out
in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So striding in, Clayton Kershaw, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the move is Phillips. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Frank Thomas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he sets him down swinging. Josh Donaldson goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Gwynn is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Cal Ripken looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Thomas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And there's out number 1. So the base is empty here with one away. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Standing in, Tony Gwynn. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia is right there. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Pedroia.
0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Ichiro. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Suzuki is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Leading off the inning, Frank Thomas. I think they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Ready on 1-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Harper on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box, Evan Longoria. A base hit in his first trip.
Longoria.
Fouled off. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Drilled to the left side. Ripken takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ryan Braun. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The first baseman, number 35.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Shot toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Suzuki going back at the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Harper.
2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. So coming to the plate, number 2 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's the first down. Stepping up now, Brandon Phillips. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Count is 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Suzuki is going to get there, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Fouled away. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Now that's popped up, and Donaldson will put this away, and that digging in, Cal Ripken. He lined out in his
for Soul.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gwynn on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he takes strike 2. Weekly hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man at 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Suzuki going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This is popped up, and Donaldson will put this away, and that back here in San Francisco. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Number 2 gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Suzuki is retired. 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Number 2 goes to get it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Leading off, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even, you know, that old slogan of bloop and a blast, they could certainly use that right now.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Suzuki ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up and knocked that time. 2 away now. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Now batting, Frank Thomas. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The first baseman,
Greg Holland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And it's fouled away. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a big swing by the big hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes.
Now
from the stretch.
Third baseman, Josh.
And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Low for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Donaldson leads off first with 1 away. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. A toss to Phillips for the fourth. Stepping in, number 2. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The catcher, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. To third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Ronald Acuna will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time. A stolen base for Phillips. On the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batter, center fielder.
Striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. Now both runners are breaking. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and the pitch is a low one, not handled behind the plate, and both runners are going to be saved. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
There's one on to first, and talk about doing the job. Roberto Ozuna enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
The second baseman.
Hit hard at third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Russell Martin. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hopped up. Number 2 moving to his left. 2 gone. Chris Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Chris Davis.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready now, Ichiro Suzuki. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And in the form of a two-out double as the Raleigh Fingers comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. Lou Gehrig will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a miss. Looked like the forkball. 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single, and there's your potential tying run aboard to lead off the bottom of the ninth.
The left fielder,
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Hamilton aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
So striding in, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Greg Holland comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Muncy is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, #1. Now in the box, #2. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, a potential winning run at first with one away. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
The second baseman,
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
3-1 to him now. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. Yasmani Grandal will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 2-1 pitch. Hit to third. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Brandon Phillips. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too, but it seemed like...